Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is B. McCoy. Thank you for being with me all these years for the celebration of gospel review. I do it every single year. I've done it for the past few years, so it's my anniversary. I think it's 5 years that I've been doing this. So thank you for the thousands of views every year that I get on my review. But because for this occasion, I need to dance. I need a celebration of gospel dance. That's celebration of gospel, like when you do your arm like this. Okay. So it started off okay with Detra. First of all, I'm talking to the host of the show. BET with y'all random host. That was a random host, BET. Y'all see, this is what y'all do. Y'all always sit up here and do this random stuff because nobody called you out on it. And I know that the reason why you did it was because Steve Harvey. What was that movie that Steve Harvey was a part of? That Taraji P. Henson was a part of, and then Steve Harvey pretty much chose her as the next host. Y'all are not playing with me. See, y'all do this stupid stuff because nobody says anything. But I'm gonna say it. That was just a random host. She didn't even tell jokes. It was just crazy. Maybe this was her come up though. That was maybe this was her come up. This was her blessing. But BT, y'all need to be slapped for the random host. Okay, but the first person to come out on stage was Detra Haddon. Detra Haddon was really good. The thing about Detra Haddon is that everybody says that he looks like me. I don't think that he looks like me at all. But anyway, he came out there with that big mass choir of people in black. It was just random people in black. I didn't get it at first. I'm kind of slow when it comes to stuff like that. I didn't get it, but I love that he wants to bring back choir music. So I love the energy of the group. I just wish they were better together in their moves because it just looked like a bunch of people on stage, and I was just like, what is going on? But I enjoyed it. It was a lot of energy in the performance. Thank you, and God bless you. And then back to BT, y'all trying to fool us with Taraji. We know that she was a random host. Don't be doing that. Don't do folks like that. Y'all could have chose Bobby Jones. Well, not Bobby Jones. I mean, Kirk Franklin. You could have chose Reggie Gay. I don't know. There's a dude like with a local TV show in Atlanta. You could have chose him. Anybody, because this show is gonna get views regardless of who hosts the show. Really, because this show was the highest rate I think ever that they've had. So it really wasn't based on her. It was based on the performances and the promotion and all that went into it. So I give y'all random host. Tamela Mann, I'll punch her in her face. Like, first of all, I can only imagine. I only know that song because when I first heard it, I remember working somewhere and this white dude was playing it that I was riding with somewhere. And I can only imagine. Well, I'm in a bang. All I'm saying is, that white boy sang the hell out of that song. Oh, I'm not supposed to curse. Oops. I was glad that she didn't take us to the king because the king don't want to see us no more. If we're not at the king yet, we don't need to see him. Then SWV came up there. Let me tell you, I love Coco, but maybe she should have sang another song because something just was not right. I have no idea what was wrong with the performance. I like seeing them, but I didn't like that song, and I didn't understand what was going on and why they were there. In Jesus' name, I pray, Amen. The best performance for me was this one with India.Arie and Jonathan McReynolds. I think I said it in another review. I think last year's review, I said that Jonathan McReynolds should be a part of Celebration of Gospel 2014. They had John McReynolds a part of Celebration of Gospel. I had the chance to interview him once before. He's a great artist. So I think people really need to look at him as an artist. He got a little shine at the Stellar Awards also. So please look at him. I think this is his time to shine. He needs the Grammy Award. But, I think it was too late for his album to qualify for a Grammy Award or something. I don't know. But let me tell you, support Jonathan McReynolds. He has a great voice, a great spirit, a great writing talent. He knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing. Very well learned, well taught musician and vocalist. I love Yolanda. She is the most consistent gospel artist out there. Like a lot of people, they have these gospel artists that's like doing different stuff. They change their clothes. They change the way they want to dance around. They want to do all this other crazy stuff. She's very consistent. She's doing everything that she wants to do. She's very consistent in her branding and knowing who she is as an artist. A lot of these artists, they don't know who they are. Like they always come out with trying to reinvent themselves. You reinvent yourself with pop music, not gospel music. Everybody know you singing about Jesus. What do you need to reinvent? That's not much you need to reinvent. You're trying to use the pop formula for gospel music. That doesn't work all the time. Yolanda Adams comes out pretty much with the same song. Tamela Mann, who else came out with the same song? Marvin Sapp, he make the same song over and over again and has a hit. It's not about reinventing yourself. It's about being consistent and knowing who you are as an artist. I just threw that in there. Okay. Plus that music was jazzy, but she worked it though. It got on my nerves for a little while, but she really did work it. I'm glad that she worked it out. And then she did something that a lot of artists don't do. They made the song available like the next day. What made me mad was when Kim Burrell had that song. Um, what was that song on Sunday Best? She had a song on Sunday Best that she sang and didn't have it available for download right after the show. That was one of the biggest promotion mistakes. It was so annoying. But Yolanda Adams, whoever her people are, they worked it out. Erica from Mary. She sang "Give Me a Little More Jesus." It was a really high spirited performance. I love the performance because I mean I like that what she's doing, but at the same point, it was like she was so intense. It was like give me just a little more screaming. But I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it, even though I don't know why I grabbed this receipt. I spent $41 at this. I'm not saying, but yeah, I enjoyed the performance. But she was a baked potato. For some reason, everybody wanted to be a baked potato. Tamela Mann was a baked potato. Erica was a baked potato. And somebody else was a baked potato. But she gave me Elvis baked potato teas. What do you call that? Elvis baked potato teas. Kim and Leandra Johnson. I loved it. And then Eddie Levert came out there with his smoker's voice. Came out there. He said anything he wanted to say. He just say anything on top of a song, and people like it because he's Eddie Levert. You know, it's real sad that his sons died like that. Like that's crazy. Like that's awful. Charlie Wilson, like Charlie Wilson. Okay, the thing about Charlie Wilson is this. I think the praise break is a part of his concert that he has. I think that's like a part of the show. So when I saw the praise break on Celebration of Gospel, I'm just like, okay, come on. You really felt the spirit. I'm not judging anybody's spirit because I'm not the spirit meter. But you know, when you grabbing yourself and you during the praise break, come on, come on, come on. Now you know that's what I'm gonna But he was on that piano. It looked like one of those pianos from a wedding. You know, like at the wedding reception when they have like an ice piano or something. It looked like one of those wedding pianos that he was playing. I don't know. And then it lit up. I was confused again. I don't know. Maybe I'm slow. Maybe I need to have a drink. But then he was doing like the scuttlebug across the stage. The scuttlebug. He made up a dance and he did it across the stage. I was with him because I think that you should tell your testimony. You should not be afraid to tell people about what God did for you. But it was right on that edge of doing too much. It really was. Okay, Ty Tribbett, he sang, he turned it. Um, I like the song, but it was annoying too. I don't know what it is, but stuff annoyed me. Maybe because I'm medicated. Because I'm dealing with an issue with my eyes, so I'm medicated on these steroids. So it makes me kind of annoyed really easily. Maybe I shouldn't have watched this show while medicated because it kind of annoyed me. But he turned it takes me in like every time I hear, I be like, this is how you go in. Like you do your arm like that. To your arm, that means you're going in. Um, Zacardi and Lalah Hathaway. I love Lalah Hathaway's voice and I love Zacardi's voice. I think that a person that would have been better with Lalah Hathaway would have been India.Arie. I think that would have been good. I think that would have been a good match for that show. Or Jessica Reedy. Yeah, Jessica Reedy. Because they could have, did that little thing. Chante Moore with her random high notes. You get one. I think singers don't understand this. Chante Moore, you get one. Now, when you hit high notes, you have to hit high notes. Like when you hit the high note, it got to be, you get one. You don't do it 2 or 3 times. Don't do it like the second and third time. The first time we like, oh, okay, that was that. The second time we got, okay. The third time we like, come on, girl, you trying to act up. You trying to add up stuff. But that's what she did. She did it. Yeah. Ah! Y'all couldn't hear that. The dogs outside could hear that. I could never hit that note. Maybe because I got balls. But then Tasha Cobb, she sang Break Every Chain. Break Every Chain. Now the thing about that is that if the chains have not broken by now, they're never going to be broken. I'm sorry. I've heard that song so much. Any chain that I see, bicycle chains, gold chains, platinum chains, I just want to tear them in little small pieces. I just want to tear them and rip them to shreds. I just want to just grab the chains and just break them. I don't know. The chains just need to be broken because she gonna keep singing this song until every single chain is broken. Then people were talking about her dress. Now let me tell you something. I have an issue when people talk about people on social media. Now I talk about people on video until social media, but at a certain point it becomes bullying. So to have like a Pepto Bismol bottle and a picture of her, I think that that's not right. You know what I mean? That's like mean and bullying. Like, what if you had a sister or mother that was on the show? Well, no, that's okay because y'all will talk about me. So let me scratch that. Y'all celebrities, y'all need to dress better and make sure that you have on a body magic. They sell body magics. They sell body magics for $39.99 at the local Piggly Wiggly. You can pick up a body magic. Just find your body magic, 1-800 body magic. They tighten up around your chest, around your belly meat, your belly gristle, around your belly gristle, and they come around your protectment. I just made that up. This is called your protectment. But make sure y'all do that next time. But the Richard Smallwood tribute was the best thing to me this year because to me when he began talking, I went in when he started talking through Total Praise more than any singing during the show. And is it just me or did Donnie McClurkin like help a lot on that last man, like when he sang the soprano part? Ah! See, you don't know that. See, you hear that? That's that quality soprano voice in there. Yeah. Okay, that was my review for BET Celebration of Gospel 2014. What do I give it? I actually think this is one of the best shows that they've had. They keep having good shows. Like I can't complain about it. They've done a lot. They just don't have many choirs on there. I don't know why they don't give choirs any love. They don't really show love. I think I'm not sure who they have as a creative consultant or whatever for the show, but they need more people in gospel music on the creative consultant board because it almost seems as if they get the 2 people at BET that listen to gospel music to put this show together. And it shows. But I mean, you're doing it for ratings, so it doesn't even matter because you're gonna put celebrities. I mean, the original premise of the show was to bring secular with the gospel, the celebration of gospel, and you put both of them together, and you have a great show. That's why I don't understand some criticism of the show. The show was never meant to be 100% gospel artist show. That's never been the point of the show. So when you criticize it, you don't even understand that you're criticizing something that was never meant to be in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? But I think that there could be some little stuff, you know. They would never ask me to do it because if they asked me to do it, I would have the Mississippi Mass Choir up there. I would have Georgia Mass Choir. I would have Birmingham Community Mass. I would have Houston Mass. I would have Mount Nebo Mass. I would have St. Louis Mass. I would have Bowler G Mass. All right, I give the show A minus. I think it was quality performances through the entire show. Good quality. I would mark it out for the host, but they didn't even have her to say that much stuff. So y'all really shady for the host thing. But I thank God that she was given the opportunity, but yeah, no, come on. All right. BMcCoy.com at RightsChamp, RightsChamp on Twitter and Facebook and everything else. All right. See you. Bye.